Hello, hello. Clearing up the energy from my old reading, from the previous reading, bringing in the reading energy from my Aquarius. Ooh, there's sneeze. Ooh, excuse me. I'm trying to hold in my sneeze. You guys, I started off the reading with patience. Right now, it may be you guys are being called to live in a little bit of moderation, not to overindulge in too much, and just be reminded that, you know, your spirit guides, your team, your angels, they are with you and they are watching. Sometimes it takes patience, and sometimes you have to kind of patiently wait for them things to come in. I feel like you guys are patiently waiting for something to come in at the moment. It's like, okay, I'm doing the work. I'm hearing like, okay, like I'm seeing someone like, I'm doing the work. Where's the rewards? And that's what I'm feeling like. I'm feeling like you guys are like, I'm doing the work. Where's my rewards? You're like, I'm being very patient. Yeah, maybe it's good. When it comes to your finances, you guys are like, okay. Like you're feeling like you're not seeing an increase in your finances like you should be right now. And you're like, I'm being very patient. Yeah, you're like, I've been putting in the work, like working on just making sure I'm emotionally stable. I'm in control just over myself, and I'm controlling just how I'm moving and how I am approaching other people. And it's like, I've been very, very tolerant, very patient with people, been in control. And you're just like, I'm not seeing it with like my financials increasing. And the thing is what I always say, like, this is like, take a moment to look around you and realize, like, even though you're like, where's more, like, be appreciative of what you have, because I feel like they are bringing in the blessings, but sometimes right before that huge blessing comes in, it's like a test to really test, like, if you are changed, if you are this new person. And it's like they'll bring in like a test to kind of make you feel like the old ways of where you used to be. And it's like, it feels like you don't like feeling like the fragility, or feeling like you don't know where stuff is coming from, but it's gonna come from where it's at. It's always gonna come from where it's at in the moment that it's needed. Get some more messages and see what's going on with the patience. Yeah, you're just like, let me stay in my happy memories. You're like, I used to be able to offer it. I can dig into offer whatever I want for whoever I want. You're like, this ain't what was supposed to happen. It feels like you took spiritual steps and you've been taking risks to really follow and listen to your higher self. And it's bringing you into, you know, staying connected to your higher self, which is great. But part of you feels like, okay, is all this really worth it? Like, what's the reward for this? You feel like it was better when you weren't really living like the most proper life, maybe. That's the best way I can put it. And now you're living a proper life, and you're like, ugh. You know, the older life felt a little better because it feels like I had more. You're like, I had more when I was doing the old things I was doing. Yeah. Honey, you guys are creating. Like, you guys are literally in your magician phase. You're creating great things right now. And like I said, when all these manifestations and the creations and the power you've been putting out there are coming in, and you're now being able to collect on the energy you've been putting out, and you're waiting on the energy to be returned, it's like the universe will test us to see if we really are out of this old energy. Like, if you really are different like you say you are. So it's like, you know, you've been this one way for so long, and now you've been this new way for a little bit of time, and now you're feeling like you're getting a little impatient because you're so used to the old way. But this new way is literally what you manifested for yourself. So it's like, even though, you know, you can go back to past memories and they're great, and you're like, they're happy past memories, you know, how long would that last if you're not really doing it how you should be doing it? And it's like, when you're doing things the wrong way, you always get fast rewards because it's not the right way. And that's what I always said. Like, a lot of, like, when I think about celebrities and like the people who are like, I'm like, yeah, you guys can get fast rewards, but it's not going to be really what you want. Like, the payout's not going to be what you want because you didn't do it the right way. Like, you manipulated energy. And I'm not saying that you guys did, but maybe some of you guys did, and that's why it came out. But now you're like, I refuse. I'm going to do it the right way. But now that you're in there, I'm doing it the right way. You also have to be patient as well. Yeah. You feel like you're carrying a little extra burdens just from trying to do things the right way, which sometimes that happens. I can totally feel that. Like, but you're going to get your rewards. Like, the rewards are coming. Don't give in this one moment because, you know, you're feeling like, man, things were great when I was doing it the other way. Things were, I'm not saying it was bad. It was pretty good. Stay on the path of doing it the right way. Like, we need the good people to do it the right way. And you're going to get your reward. It is. I understand the story of like, damn, how long does it take? You know, how long am I going to have to wait? But, you know, the financial independence is coming in. That's like what the Nine of Pentacles is. You may feel like you have a little bit extra burdens on you just at the moment, but be patient because I feel like within the next month or so, you're going to get some relief. And you're going to be feeling a relief from that. So, hope this helps. Spread love and light. If you can, don't spread anything at all. And thank you. Like, comment, and subscribe if this helps.